Civilization is the progress towards a society of privacy. The savage's whole existence is public, ruled by the laws of his tribe. Civilization is the process of setting man free from men. Well, I approve. Wow. So what can we do now? We can make a tribe. Absolutely. That's what we're after. You can only have one tribe at once. As you can see, it says natural limit 1 allowed. He also looks like Big Face from Abe's Odyssey, which is quite amusing. You can also have a totem pole, which is a Rush song that's a bit naff. And a village hall. Oh, cool. Local stability bonus. Yay! Oh, and we can... What does this mean? A tribal? Is it an... I don't get it. I don't get it. Plus 100% maintenance costs. You bonkers! I get the feeling this is something that gets built automatically. So it kind of discourages REX, which, if you are not aware, is rapid early expansion. Chiefdom we can have now. Well, we're currently getting Petroglyphs. Petroglyph being a game studio that developed Star Wars Empire at War, which is a cracking game. I kind of lost my train of thought. I was starting to say cracking, and then my mind sort of jumped crappy. So I was going to say crappy, but it's not crappy. It's pretty good. I haven't played it in a while, but I do like the cinematic mode that you can have that like shows you funky camera shots of your stormtroopers shooting people. It's kind of cool. Animal husbandry, nice. So when all our animals can get married now, all them animals that are there. Community labour. Now that's more like it. People actually getting work done as opposed to just doing stuff of their own accord. And tribal warfare. That image is a bit stretched, isn't it? Ooh! Your society can now implement the civic community labour. The community of your population assigns labour based on people's skill. Would you like to start a revolution? You know what? Let's see. Oh my god, this is going to take forever, isn't it? Damn. There are a lot of civics in this. Right. Where's community labour? Is it here? I don't actually. Oh, it'll be further across, won't it? Yes. Unorganised labour, so it's right at the bottom. No. So, unorganised labour, well, it's better than unorganised labour. So, let's do it. Yes, we're better. It's like a load of Sims chanting. Oh, that reminds me. Have you ever played The Sims 2 and your Sims have just started dancing like idiots? Because that is the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. That'd be quite cool actually. If me and Joe did a Sims 2 video, that'd be quite nice. Sims 2 is quite a lot of fun, I'd say. Just get a little bit boring after you've played it for a very long time, but actually the main thing that keeps me interested is like the interior design stuff and all the customization. And there's a classic Nat quote again. Again, you know who Nat is because he was in the Ultimatum videos with Joe. If you haven't seen him, go and look at Joe's channel because that man is just like the definition of comedy, I must say. Last time I spoke to him properly, we were talking to him, and then I think Daryl was asking him something, and I love how I'm just relating these random stories because we've nothing else to talk about. Daryl was asking him something, and he stopped talking for a bit, and then just said, "This is well good," and he was just spinning 5p's on his desk. I don't know what goes through that lad's head sometimes. But he's ginger, so I let him off.
Rivers that move in majesty and the complaining brooks that make the meadows green and poured round all. Old oceans grey and melancholy waste are but the sullen decorations all of the great tomb of man.
That is a bizarre quote. The very That's a reference nobody will get. This makes less sense than flipping... Trying to think of a song that makes no sense. Custard Pie by Led Zeppelin. That's a bit of an odd one, isn't it? Or, Myth of Fingerprints by Paul Simon. That's another strange one, because it goes on about watermelons. It's rather bizarre. A red fox, as opposed to all them blue foxes you've seen. Yes, another another inadvertent reference that nobody'll get. I'm doing well tonight, aren't I? It's because it's so late. Just random stuff popping into the head. Wow, who's this guy? He's a oh, he's got a fancy hat as well. I didn't realise. Can he batter this guy? No, he cannot. Do you want to just make a run for it, pal? Yeah. If I recall correctly, I think the Neanderthals' body structure was that they didn't have quite, like, they weren't as lean as the Homo sapiens, and they were just all big and muscular. They were quite bulky, so they could swing weapons with quite some force, but they were a bit cumbersome, if you know what I mean. They were a bit like trying to think of a good example, like a rogue as compared to a warrior. There you go. Nice pop culture reference there. I think that's a reference to World of Warcraft, actually, a game that I know pretty much nothing about apart from the epic items are pink for some reason. Oh, we've got a lion. Let's construct a myth of the lion for no reason in all of Yorkshire. Should stop making these obscure references that only my friends will get. Let's add the tail to our cultural heritage because it's a fox and we can't really do a whole lot with it otherwise. Go! Let's just have this guy Dude, I said explore, not sit around with your axe out. How can you be making axes anyway? What are they made of? Made out of some very rich wood there. Good grief. Did you stain that, or is it actually looking like that naturally? I wonder what kind of wood it is. Looks, I was going to say teak, but that's actually quite light, isn't it? Or am I just thinking that it's light? Could be ebony. But it's a bit red to be ebony. Maybe mahogany. What? Why did my axeman turn into a pigeon? Or was that a grouse? No, it's a pheasant. We only have grouses in West Yorkshire. There's actually a pub. Is it a pub or is it a drink? I think it's a drink, actually. It's like a whiskey or something called Famous Grouse. I think I used to have a beanie hat that had the Famous Grouse logo on it.
The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace.
Long live and prosper, Leonard, even though that's not what is written here. It is a well-known fact that even among highly cultured peoples, the belief in animism prevails generally. Even the scholar may kick the chair against which he accidentally stumbles and derive great satisfaction from thus getting even with the perverse chair. Ah, that's what animism is it? Is that not anthropomorphic? No, that anthropomorphism is where countries have arms, isn't it? Of course. Right, that's it. No more obscure reference that only 2 or 3 people in the world will get. Oh, we can have religions. Or we can have bead making, which is more exciting. Oh, I should have saved that snake to have a snake bit. Can we eat this pheasant? Pleasant pheasant. I'm not going to do that. Oh, we've got a spare pheasant. Could add the tail to my cultural heritage. We killed a pheasant. Look, actually we didn't. It flew back. How exciting is that, eh? And the bards will sing our tale in the markets for years to come. Is there a little bit of texture missing on this guy? I have no idea whether he can see my cursor, actually. I hope he can. Oh, what's an abatis? I'm going to build it. It just looks like a load of shrubs. Look, we've got a grouse. Actually, that may be where Famous Grouse originated, because they added the subduing of a grouse to their cultural heritage. And we've got another subdued viper. Oh, we can build a snake pit. Yay! Make people happy. They should really add an animation or something when the snake is building its unique building. Oh, we've also got a spare bison, which can be used to make a bison hunter's camp. You'd think a bison would be against helping these people to build a camp so that they can hunt my bison, but maybe it's a defector to the bison people. We'll just have him sit there and sulk. Well, we've got our abatis. I've no idea what it is, but we've got it. Yeah, I think we've got another research as well. When that knight's finished jugging, we will hear what it says. Happy Saturday, everybody. What silly voice can I do it this time? On the motionless branches of some trees, autumn berries hung like clusters of coral beads as in those fabled orchards where the fruits were jewels. Charles Dickens. Wonder what book that's from. Unless it's just a general quote. Ceremonial burial, that's like the sarcophagi and stuff, yeah, like culture Egyptian. How's about that? It's like in GTA 2 when you ram into the back of a car and suddenly get £100 out of nowhere. Oh great. How long have I not been recording for?